Our reality is based on our perceptions of how we see, how we feel, and how we hear what goes around in the environment around us. Well, sometimes it can be helpful and true. There are other times in life where our perception is in deception. And that means based on what we're perceiving through our senses, it ends up being a total lie. It wasn't the truth.
Welcome to Collective Gifts. I'm Noella and this is Rachel.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our Breakthrough the Holiday Blues series. Today we'll be talking about perception and deception. Yesterday we talked about asking ourselves, are you in the way? Are you getting in the way of your happiness based upon what you're thinking, of what you're feeling, and how you're responding? And oftentimes we can actually agree with that what we do, what we say, how we feel, how we react, that is the cause of us going forth in the holiday blues or just feeling the blues in general. And so today we want to just identify those areas where our perception is in deception, because that's really what the cause is, right? If we dig deeper of us getting in the way, it really is because our perception is in deception.
And so for me, with the hustle and bustle of the holidays, people are busy, people are in a rush, they can be impatient, they can be kind of like mean or angry. And so sometimes it gets a little bit too much when you like face all these things, every day and all that. So sometimes I just want to like take a break. I need a break from people. I want to isolate myself and just like bah humbug with them, and just stay by myself where it's like peaceful and calm and not having to deal with all these emotions and all these people. And so that's what the enemy wants to do to you, to isolate you from those that you love, from your family and friends. And so that you miss out on the joy of the season. You miss out and you just dwell with the blues and just the depression and just like not wanting to deal with people. But God made us all to be in the people business and to go forth and interact with people and to show his love to them. And so the enemy uses this to try and stop us from doing that.
Yeah, and the other part of what you're talking about is what I can relate to, is the fact that, oh, it's Christmas, we have to be happy, right? We can't feel the blues, or we have to suppress our emotions. And so you have to fake it till you make it. So while you're doing that, maybe you might self-medicate, in the sense of, all right, maybe you might indulge more in shopping or in eating Christmas treats, or and in doing participating in an activity, binge watching Christmas movies, or whatever it is. And so that way you'll get that comfort. Well, that's not being a good steward, right, of our bodies, of our life, of our finances.
And time.
Yeah, exactly, that too. And so, that's like no bueno. And the other thing too would be like maybe there's a loss, whether you lost a loved one. So maybe your family gatherings are not the same, or you don't gather with your families as much. Or, you're stuck in the past, of just idealizing those past memories of, with the loved one. Or maybe you're battling health symptoms, and so you're not as mobile or not as energetic. And so, you're feeling a little depressed on that, because maybe through that too, maybe there's some weight gain or something, right? So then now you're not feeling good about yourself. And so you're going forth in this whole perception deception of, well, you're not loved because people are not, coming around by you. You're feeling unwanted and worthless, or, just not the same, right? So you're not as purposeful. Well, you have the same value. If we are all here on earth, right, then God created us with a purpose. And there is stuff that he has for us to do and to accomplish. So we're just focusing on those lies of, oh, woe is me, pity party, and feeling sad about yourself and things like that. And so we want you to be able to ask yourselves today about what areas in your life have you been in that perception and deception. Because as we go forth and make connections, right, of, us being in the way and how we all can get hit with the holiday blues, or even the blues, throughout the year, because holiday blues is just a fancy word of saying you got the blues. And it's actually more of a trigger because, you have all this stuff going on with the holidays and celebrations and, just this time of year. And so, we want to be able to identify, what those areas are, so we can then focus on the right things. And so we hope that this encouraged you and that you'll take that time to reflect on your life. And we also want you to be able to mark your calendars, because next week from December 5th to 9th, that's a Monday through Friday, that's when we're doing our last 5-day fast of the year for December. And we'll be going through daily devotionals as we normally do, and maybe even incorporate some time of prayer too, because this is a special time of season for us to gather with loved ones, and we could always use prayer, right? So thank you all for joining us. God bless you all. We will see you again soon. And until next time,
Shaloha.